The CoinSeries channel appreciates your continued support. Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our CoinSeries. Who came to our channel CoinSeries? You will always be info with the latest CoinSeries news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, or XRP will win. Option 3, or SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. The crypto media site that sounds somewhat unpleasant, the Cointelegraph, flashes warning indicators when the XRP price is low. Coinciding with its introduction, XRP has been going downhill, worse than most of the top 1050 currencies by market cap. Not all, but several are doing even worse. But they keep releasing it because, well, XRP gets the traffic, so that makes them happy. Although CoinDesks are tolerable, I must warn you that they are the worst. However, Cointelegraph has a history of quickly publishing any negative news they come across regarding XRP. Also, it's unexpected that it would arrive on that day. Actually, I'm not very surprised. The analysis in this piece is as nonsensical as the rest of its crap, if I were to be completely honest with you. Give me a moment to break this down for you. Coincidentally, XRP's price decline outpaced many of the other top 50 cryptocurrencies. This is your opportunity to step up and make those XRP pitches uncomfortable. That is something that doesn't sit well with me. This video was recorded on Tuesday, January 30th, 2024 at 6:59 p.m. Central Time. And in the end, Bitcoin's worth dropped dramatically. What could be more fascinating? A few hours ago, when the price of Bitcoin crashed. Curiously, XRP merely stayed in a sideways movement for a while during that time. It's similar to how XRP dropped the day before Bitcoin, only to suddenly barely drop at all. After 2 years, I will actually show you the graphs. I feel obligated to mention up front that I am financially unprepared. I am not here to give you financial advice. Also, never ever buy or sell anything based on my advice. I simply enjoy making videos on YouTube and am a crypto fan. However, that is purely for recreational purposes. At the time of recording this video, XRP has dropped 4.27% to 51 cents over the last 24 hours. The current price of 1 Bitcoin is $43,000, a decrease of 0.58% from its previous high. In a few hours, I will demonstrate how low it dropped. A sea of red is immediately apparent upon glancing at the screen. For many coins, the amount is negligible compared to the others, and the only question is how much. 1%, 1.5%. On the other side, some coins are performing worse than others. Seriously, consider this, ICP is down 6.44%. I have my doubts, 6.54%, and it may be one of the worst. There are a myriad of other ones as well, such as the 4.57% reduction in Monero. Again, just because an asset class moves in tandem doesn't ensure that individual coins will move in tandem minute by minute, day by day, week by week, etc. That XRP would have days when it underperforms the market is, therefore, not unexpected. As a counterpoint, there are days when it performs better. Oh, and I'm happy to report that XRP has improved in several areas. But in the decade or more that I've been in charge of this YouTube channel, there have been a plethora of them. As if that weren't the whole purpose. You know how it is with this kind of stuff. Nonetheless, a 234% drop in value for a number of coins is hardly unprecedented. So, XRP isn't exactly soaring, but it's also not like a disaster is about to happen. You can see that Bitcoin started to fall, or whatever you want to call it, around about 4:55:50 Central Time in my time zone, and then it fell very dramatically till it hit rock bottom a little over an hour ago. Since then, it has recovered somewhat, but consider this, Bitcoin has risen to 43,000 in the past 24 hours, with a high of 43,850 in the same time frame. This has led to a slight decline. Furthermore, there is a reason why the chart looks like a cliff. This very moment, this has happened. Nevertheless, this is the current appearance of a 24-hour XRP chart. If you want to know the exact time, it was around 450. The XRP price dropped after Bitcoin's first ascent, but that had nothing to do with Bitcoin's performance. XRP barely moved, it just follows a straight line. Its worth has also returned to 51 cents, like it was before. So, it stays that way. Reports from chart analysts, Cryptus indicate that his stance is that, honestly, we should probably expect this. Thus, this is the text he recorded. After jumping to 54, XRP is now selling off after breaking past resistance, as mentioned earlier. As previously stated, we will not be considered bullish until we achieve a profit of 54 cents. The fact that it was impossible for us to achieve it implies that the chart creatures are to fault. The fact that Cryptus prices have dropped recently is hardly shocking. Despite being marginally inferior to most of the other top 50 coins, is everything okay? It's obvious that everyone here thinks the current situation with XRP is totally typical. For the simple reason that I've seen numerous dire predictions that XRP would crash to a low of 20-something, 27, or even 28 cents. Consider this, if XRP falls to 25 cents or even closer to that, as some have predicted, and the market overall isn't experiencing a decline, then that would place XRP at number 9 on the list of market capitalization. This is the lowest its market cap has ever been in the past decade. Will this be the tipping point? Some things don't add up for me. I am not here to say that XRP will never reach the 20-something cent range, just because I do not expect it to. My point is simply that I seriously doubt XRP's decline would happen in a vacuum if it did materialize. We have now found a weakness in the XRP ledger code, which means there must have been some catastrophic defect. It would have disastrous consequences. Whatever the situation may be, that is, assuming XRP ever regains those levels. I mean, surely the most likely reason is Bitcoin's dramatic fall in value. Perhaps it is true. The title of the Cointelegraph essay is next, and I will be quite critical of it because it is SD bullshit. Stupid headline writers at it again. The XRP price is now marked as a danger signal. I will not now try to shame you into feeling horrible about reading the article. You may see it on the screen. If you'd like, you can pause while I scroll down. So as not to squander your time, I will just paraphrase it. Simply said, I have better things to do with my time than read this entire nonsense. From my point of view, it's quite a hog. However, the Crypto Piece's headline is really scary. As they point out, it's amusing that there is no XRP ETF, but that's one reason the price of XRP is flashing a caution light. That was actually one of their 4 reasons, I can tell you that much. At any time you choose, you can stop reading the post and I will just scroll down. It raises concerns. Serious business. Yep, I'm well informed. I don't think it's necessary to say how ridiculous this is. But, coincidentally, an ETF is only available for Bitcoin. The absence of a cryptocurrency exchange-traded fund, ETF, will not lead to a decline in cryptocurrency prices until January of 2024. It's not like the market was expecting an XRP ETF to launch on January 30th. We regret to inform you that that is not happening right now. That is unlike anything other. It was completely unexpected. Due to the absence of that component, the price has been reduced. It seems like something should be flagged about that. There is no better article than this one. I find this really repulsive. It is so hot that it is burning like garbage. Does the writer really believe what he writes? So, you know what? You have no idea how ridiculous it is. What he wrote makes me wonder if he truly believes it. Or is he just another troll who hates XRP? Is he a Bitcoin max in your eyes? Since I don't understand a thing, my mind is all over the place. You are cognizant. Moreover, there is an additional factor to consider. Another point brought up is that Ripple is dealing in a substantial amount of XRP. This is really common, you know. Bitstamp seems to have been directed the massive amount in issue. It is a key player in on-demand liquidity. The whole thing is absurd. For instance, it is not meant to suggest that it oversaturates the market. Oh, come on. That's not how it works in reality. Additionally, the figure they provided, 27 million, maybe? I'll have to double check, is insufficient to have any, it doesn't matter. Because even in a single day, it would constitute such a negligible fraction of the total volume, it would be meaningless. Since it wouldn't register, it's a stupid idea. Additionally, their research shows that the number of accounts with 100 million to 1 billion XRP is going down. So, whales are obviously killing it. Regardless, this is happening. They aren't selling a billion more, so that's not even the biggest one. It seems, nevertheless, that one of the sections will soon be falling. This also includes accounts with a decrease of 100 million to 1 billion XRP. Plus, there aren't going to be a ton of accounts holding that much XRP. You won't find many. However, I can't help but find this fascinating. Concurrently, a growing number of XRP accounts are adding 10 to 100 million XRP, which could indicate a rebalancing of XRP. The container in question is thus located just below the 100 million to 1 billion mark. Thus, that is sinking, but what is simultaneously rising? This is being divided among numerous accounts in the 10 million and 100 million buckets. It appears like that's fairly likely. As previously noted, very few accounts genuinely contain XRP sums of 1 billion or more. Put simply, if you observe a decline while also making note of the subsequent larger bucket, it signifies an increase. What do you think is happening here, in your opinion? Furthermore, it ought to be mentioned that these are the grounds for their signing. These signs suggest that XRP might be having some problems. Let us all meet together on a day when XRP is little cheaper. I say we seize this chance to the fullest. For the simple reason that I think it's absurd, I'm making this film to poke fun at the stance that XRP holders are now taking. I must admit, I fail to perceive the point of perusing this essay. It is completely useless. Just like before, the item your why is XRP actually down a bit right now, as I am filming this? I seriously doubt there is a justification, to be honest. It seems like the typical volatility, at least to me. Things as they are with XRP right now are par for the course. No expense whatsoever. Any coin, including XRP and Bitcoin, might have a day like this. At the same time, we see the opposite, with XRP surging and functioning as an outlier. We also see those too, who are solely targeting XRP. Simply said, I find it problematic since material like this has the ability to influence individuals, to worsen their day or even instill fear in them. If it is based on fact, that is. Everything is fine with me as long as it is based on honest opinions. I have a hard time believing that you really believe what you're saying in your work if it's entirely made up, contradictory, and illogical. At that point, my problem starts. Therefore, I choose to create this video. It always falls on me to clean up after other people. At Cointelegraph, this is especially the case. My observations do not constitute the advice of a financial counselor, thus you should not put your money where your mouth is based on them. The video has come to a close. Please subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot to me. See you later, goodbye.